So I just got back from what this time of year is the highlight of my week, coaching my daughter's soccer team. And just had a blast today. Beautiful weather, and I love coaching. I love helping these girls to get better, and I've got a limited window where I actually get to coach her because in 2 3 years she's gonna be so good I can't coach her anymore. And that is the highlight of my week, being able to spend time with them and spend time with her. But I wanted to come down here. Like, I got back and it just hit me. I needed to record this video and share the highlight of my business week. Like, what's the actual, like, the best part of my business week? And I'll tell you, it's on Wednesday afternoons. Um, for years, I struggled. I struggled with how to help new or um, aspiring or struggling online business owners, people who maybe weren't experiencing the success that they wanted to experience. And I was saying for about 2 3 years, I struggled with, like, what's the perfect way? Like, what's the way to help them? And I never found the solution. Like, we have courses and we have products that are amazing and they're helping so many people, but they weren't like the perfect product, the perfect answer for these people. How do I hold their hand a little bit more? How do I get a little bit more access to me? So last winter I was shaving. I was literally, it's like that's when all of our great ideas come, right? I was shaving and it hit me. And within 8 minutes, I had it. Like, I had the whole thing mapped out. I had the whole thing mapped out. And so I was explaining this to my wife at lunch today. And I was telling her, like, about because she didn't actually know the genesis story of what I'm about to share with you. She didn't know the genesis story. And when I shared it with her, she's like, you need to tell people that. Like, tell people how this started and why you started it. And so, fast forward, and the results from this idea that I had in December has been, it's the most exciting part of my week. It is something I am so passionate about. And like I said, it's the highlight of my business week. Nothing will surpass, my family and personal highlights, like coaching my daughter's soccer team and things like that. But as far as my business week goes, like, the thing that I am most excited about is our Start Mastermind group. I mean, the results from this thing have been just unbelievable. The clarity that people are getting, the direction that they're getting, the, like, literally the bottom line dollar results. We've had multiple people. We have a very small group. It's only 12 people. We only let 12 people in the first time. And we only let 12 people in each time. So this time we're only letting 12 people in. But I would say we had 4 or 5 people already who paid for their whole year within 2 months, just from the results they were getting. It's like mind blowing. Like, I knew we were going to get good results, but I never thought that they would be this amazing. And so it goes back to that day when I was shaving, and I said, like, what do I need to do to help these people? And it all hit me. And it was this. It was this mastermind that we ended up starting, this 12-person group, very intimate. They have, like, a lot of access to me and my team, and each other, and they're helping each other. And let me just tell you, these folks, like the folks in this group right now, they will be folks you will be following in a year. They are absolute rock stars. They just didn't know it yet. They didn't know it. They didn't know that they were rock stars. And I am telling you right now, you're going to be following them. You're going to be following them on Facebook. You're going to be following them on social media. You're going to be on their email list. You're going to be copying what they're doing a year from now, because they are absolute rock stars. And Start is giving them the tools they need, the clarity they need, the encouragement, the support, the mind game, not to mention the tactics that they're getting. It's giving them all of that to be able to just absolutely rock it over the next year. And so what is Start? Like, what is this mastermind, right? Well, Start, like I said, it all started when I had this flash, this blinding flash of the obvious, as Ray Edwards would say. I said, how do we get these people to get better results? And I said, you know what? It's a small group. It's not just one-on-one coaching. First of all, that's way too expensive for most people. And I said, it's actually a little bit of crowdsourcing. It's the support of the group. It's 12 people who are in the exact same position. 12 like-minded and similar situational people, right? And I said, let's get them together. 12 people. We're going to meet weekly. Every week, 3 of the people are going to have a hot seat. So everybody gets a hot seat every month. They get on the hot seat and we talk about what's their big rock, we call it their big rock, the thing they could do that's going to move their business in big ways. Because here's the thing. If you're like me, if you're like most online entrepreneurs, most of us wake up in the morning, we have 200 things to do, so we do none of them. Or even if we do 5 of them, we feel like we're a failure because we still have 195 things on their list. And so we wake up and we just have all these things that we could do. And it's like, and the reality is that most of them aren't big rocks. Most of them aren't moving your business really down the field. They're small things. They're really small things that aren't going to really help your business all that much to get bottom line results, like sales, like impact, like influence, right? So we meet every week. 3 people are on the hot seat. And what happens is we pour into them. I give a lot of advice. I help them, but so do the other members of the group. And so you're crowdsourcing it and you're sharing. Then we have the private Facebook group, just for our starters. And in there, they're same thing, support, encouragement, tactics, strategies, helping each other out. One of the things that I've been blown away by, I wish I could have predicted this. Like, I wish I could have said, I was so smart and I knew this would happen. The truth is, I had no idea this was going to happen. None whatsoever. We have the Zoom room where we meet every week at our time. And each group will meet at different times. We had this Zoom room where we meet. And I said, guys, I'm going to leave this open. I'm going to leave this open for if you guys ever want to just jump on. And I started seeing, because we can see when people jump on, I started seeing that there was a 30-minute meeting here and a 15-minute meeting here and an hour and a half meeting here. I started seeing that after we finished our group and I jumped off the call after an hour, that the call ended up lasting 2 hours and 20 minutes. That was an hour and 20 minutes of just them hanging out and talking and helping each other. That's how powerful this group is. It is amazing. Like I said, these are rock stars that you're going to be following within the next year. Here's the thing. You're a rock star too. You may not believe that yet. You may not know it. You may even think that's just crazy. You're a rock star. And we want to help get that rock star out of you and into the world, so you can increase your influence, increase your impact, and increase your income. Because we are helping people to make a lot more money and start. And it's so cliche to say it's not an expense, it's an investment, because your people are seeing the return on that investment very quickly. So limited availability though. Limited availability. We only take 12 people in each group, and we're not opening up enrollment anytime in the near future. I don't know when we'll open it up again. 12 people in each group. And this week, like, what is today? Tuesday. I had to think which practice this was. This Friday, we shut down the applications because there is an application. We can't take everybody. If we took everybody, there'd be a lot more than 12. And we're not going to do that. So we shut down applications this Friday. And then we'll review the applications over the weekend, and we'll set up a call with you, and we'll see if you're a good fit, and hopefully we'll get you in so you can start seeing those same results. So just click the link below to fill out your application. It only takes a few minutes, but it really helps us to make sure that you're a good fit for Start. And for you, quite frankly, to make sure Start is a good fit for you. I believe that it is, but the truth is, like anything, it's not for everyone. So click the link below, fill out the application. We'll give you a call, and hopefully I'll be seeing you in one of our next Start meetings.